Alright, let's talk almost losing. God. So this time I'm going to start it off a little bit different than I usually do because I always talk about OKC. I'm still going to talk about OKC, but I'm not going to talk about OKC right now. I'm going to do that for later. Almost only matters for hand grenades and horseshoes. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should stop making videos because I'm kind of superstitious, but every time I call a team, they always end up just like they don't want to freaking lose all the time. They don't want to freaking win. It's like, you know what? Jody said I was going to win. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lose a lot and badly, terribly. I'm going to lose like the little dude that I am. First of all, Pacers, Atlanta is not a team to be losing to. Atlanta is sorry. You let Teague score a lot of points on trash. I mean, okay, let's forget about that part. I think this whole thing started with this Elton trade and the Granger let go and all that stuff, because I think Granger was probably the glue that nobody knew about, and or Hibbert is a little 5-year-old kid, or George just wasn't that guy we thought he was, or Stevenson is just as trash as I always felt he should be, or whatever his name is, you know, the point guard, whack. I don't really like him, but I expect these boys to be balling. They supposed to be balling. You're the freaking Pacers of 2014. Y'all have the #1 record in the East, and you shouldn't be getting smoked by Atlanta, ever. In Atlanta, next door to Atlanta, outside Atlanta, in the vicinity of Atlanta, Stone Mountain. You shouldn't be getting beat by Atlanta, ever. You deserve better, Indiana. I don't know what happened to your boys, but they obviously hate life. That's how I feel about it. Y'all sorry. I don't care. Obviously, the Heat is slapping people around. That's how it be sometimes. They got it easy. I'm so mad that they got an easy #2 seed, and they got the easiest #2 seed, which brings me to my next point of a #2 seed with the hardest #2 seed, OKC. You gotta pass the ball, dog. You gotta pass the ball, okay? KD didn't show up that game. I get it. 23 points, 26, I don't know, whatever, 20-something points. That ain't KD. But that's not KD's fault. It's not KD's fault that the rest of the team ain't helping out. Okay, I'm not giving him an excuse. KD did miss everything. Everything. But at the key, he missed everything. Everything. But at the key moment, when I thought he should get his rhythm back, they had Reggie Jackson in. I'm not really a fan of Reggie Jackson. If you use Reggie Jackson right with the combination of Westbrook, you can slap every team around. I'm really not a fan of Reggie Jackson. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, that I'm not a fan of Reggie Jackson. Please get rid of Reggie Jackson. I'm tired of him. I don't like Reggie. I don't like Cephalosha. I don't like Reggie. Cephalosha is worthless. He's worthless. Look, Cephalosha is trash. He's just whack, okay? Forget it. Anyway, what I was saying was Reggie Jackson is the reason why KD couldn't get in the rhythm in the first half. Because he didn't come in the second half, I don't think. He did probably come in the second half, but only for a little bit. But I think the reason why is because Reggie Jackson comes out there and he don't pass the ball. Is you gonna pass the ball or what? Pass the ball, dog. Pass the ball. Pass the ball, dog. You gotta pass the ball. Pass the ball. Insert Chris Paul. Pass the ball. Man, I don't want to hear it. I know what y'all thinking. I know y'all finna say Westbrook don't pass the ball. Perkins was wide open on the baseline. Blah, 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 blah. Whoop-de-whoop. Nope. Westbrook showed up. I don't care. We talking about Reggie Jackson and KD rhythm right now. Okay? Peak game. Reggie Jackson going in on fast break. I don't know why he going in on a fast break. 4 dudes. 4 dudes. Not only are these 4 dudes, 2 of them is huge. 2 big dudes going in on a fast break with 4 dudes on you. Matter of fact, I think Tayshaun Prince was out there. Yeah. So you got 3 long arm bums, and then Conley, and you trying to get a fast break. Not only did you miss, you airballed a layup. Bruh, you got to get off the court. You got to pass. Because KD was sitting there at the elbow waiting for a pass. He was literally looking at you, screaming your name, saying pass the ball, and you ain't pass the ball. Tony Allen is doing his job. I respect Tony Allen. I hate him right now. He used to be my boy, but I don't like him no more. Okay? Because he used to be a Celtic. Now he ain't no Celtic no more. You know what? Forget him. All right? He got good defense. I respect that. But they had... I respect that. He got good defense. That's what he's supposed to do. But this game was different. They started Prince. They didn't start Allen. So why didn't they take advantage? Oh, but they did later. KD had a small dude on him. He was posting him up. He was calling for the ball in the post. He was finally getting balls in the hoop, and it was okay. KD was getting his rhythm back towards the second half, which is usually KD thing in the first place, because the first half ain't KD at all, ever. I don't care. First half of basketball is never KD's basketball. But the second half of basketball is all KD. He didn't show up in the second half. That's all his fault. I want to tell you who did show up. Ibaka. Serge shot blocking Ibaka. Wrong, he didn't shot block, but he did score. That's okay. We can take that L for right now. I looked this up. We have a 54% chance of winning. A 54% chance. That's more than 50%. That's more than 50% chance of winning. Okay? Next game. I think Scott Brooks is jacking up as well. I mean, the dude is messing up the rotation. He took Reggie. Now, I don't like Reggie Jackson, but I feel like subs are important. Substitutes are important, especially in the beginning of the playoffs. You need substitutes. You need to put your bench in. Your bench need to get in a good rotation so they can get warm, so you can use them when it's time to use them. Scott Brooks ain't doing it. He's making me mad. It's only because I'm biased. I really am biased, but I really think this man is jacking it up. The rotation is all screwed up. I see KD. I don't think KD took a day off. KD has not taken a day off. What's wrong with this dude? He not letting KD get off the court to relax some. I know minutes, he a superstar, blah, 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 and all that junk. That don't mean nothing. This is the playoffs, man. Let somebody else get in. I ain't see Nick Collison go in. I ain't see Steven Adams go in. I mean, I seen Nick Collison go in. But I'm talking about, like, I ain't really seeing them in there. Like, Collison is my boy. I love Nick Collison. That is the best regular dude in the entire universe. If there was a regular dude, Nick Collison, Kawhi Leonard. But come on, man. Put Nick Collison in, let KD get some rest. You're wearing Westbrook out. Westbrook can't play them minutes, man. He can't play like this too long. We're going to lose Westbrook. We're going to lose Westbrook if you keep playing like this. You got to rotate. Rotate. I don't care if Tony Allen out there. I don't care if we down. KD gets some rest. He can get the points in. Anyway, substitutions. Substitutions, not passing the ball. 50-50 balls. Stop playing hero ball. Westbrook was out there playing hero ball. And I commend the dude. He saved the day for a moment. And he ain't got the legs for it right now. You can't play hero ball, man. It's just not worth it. I don't care what nobody else say. Okay, so you got a 54% chance of winning next game. And that's how I see it. We're going to win it. And then we're going to finish this round. We need to finish this round and just get up out of here so I can go into the next game. Because I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm losing hair. I'm stressing out. My shirts are getting smaller. I don't know, whatever. The fact of the matter is, we losing. I don't like it. I'm upset. I'm flipping tables. Know what I'm talking about?